and open the app. I hope it doesn't take forever to. Ooh, I'd be forgetting. All right, Caleb, your time is coming tonight. Oh, Zayne, your time is coming tonight too. Guys, I'm gonna be playing Caleb's and Zayne's cards later on this evening at like around 7 p.m. Okay, guys, it is time. We are going to play Raph's new card. What's this called? Wisteria Waltz. Next time when flowers bloom, I want you.
Smell you later, bestie.
Still be by my side. That's lit. Okay, let's go ahead and get into it. I said, okay, there we go. Start. I said start. Neon Botanic Garden. Sunlight streams through the window and pulls at my feet as I carefully examine the rectangular glass tank suspended before me. Is this? I feel like it's not as loud as I want it to be. Hold on. Okay, there we go. Inside it are sapphire flower buds reaching toward the light. They peek out of the glass. Do I have a picture of this in the daylight? I don't think so. Save that. They were growing in some grass the last time I saw them. Rafayel told me the flowers are an extinct species that had been brought back to life. Another memory surfaces alongside it. Rafayel's warm kiss in the summer breeze with the sweet scent of flowers. Recalling this, I pull my hand away from the petals.
After numerous experiments, we finally succeeded in making these flowers bloom underwater. We might even get them to blossom in the ocean as we continue our research.
Charles, the owner of this private courtyard-style botanical garden and Rafayel's friend, guides us through the hydroponic greenhouses. A few days ago, Charles contacted Rafayel and me to discuss a breakthrough in their research on these flowers. Oh.
But, Rafayel, you must be aware that research like this requires significant financial investment. By the way, how are the preparations coming along for your flower-themed exhibition series? You haven't decided on a venue for Lincoln yet, have you? Why not hold it in my garden? As for the venue fee, I'll charge you...
Charge me what? Or charge him what?
I'm fine with whatever, but you should take those calculations to Thomas. Just saying.
Don't worry.
He said, don't bother me with this.
Once our research is successful, I'll make sure to cultivate these flowers in the ocean outside your house first.
Okay.
That's very thoughtful of you.
I can't help but chuckle, and Charles turns to look at me.
I think you might have forgotten something.
I already know what Charles is talking about before he continues. Earlier, Rafayel mentioned these flowers still needed a name, and he gave me the naming rights. Aw.
They're close to being capable of blooming in the ocean, yet they're still an unnamed species.
We haven't found the right inspiration yet. We thought of several names, but none of them felt right.
Next time you're late with your design drafts, I'll be the one pestering you every day, Charles.
Come to think of it, you're not wrong. Naming something is incredibly difficult.
So we got Charlie, we got Charles.
There's a room next door exhibiting eternal flowers, and it has a plethora of reference materials. You can check it out. Maybe they'll inspire you.
Okay. Ooh, the exhibition hall is spacious with several display cases. Soft yellow lighting illuminates the eternal flowers, and each one is protected in a glass container. Queen of the Night thrives in warm, humid environments with partial shade. The elongated petals are brightly white and delicate, like the wings of a cicada. Even when it's preserved, the Queen of the Night appears remarkably lifelike. The flower represents fleeting beauty. It's often used to express how beautiful things are and how quickly that beauty fades. Ooh. Beauty is fleeting. Flower language. Isn't it ultimately a reflection of human emotions? At some point, Rafayel has picked up a booklet. Leaning against the side table it rested on, he flips through the pages.
Anything can become a vessel for our emotions. especially something as romantic as a living flower.
As I look at the queen of the night in the display case, my mind drifts to a dream I had last night. What you dream about, girl? My weightless thoughts float before sinking into the dark ocean of my dream. One day ago.
Excuse us. Please move.
What the hell? I take a step and my back touches the wall as two workers with white gloves pass by. They're carrying a wrapped painting. Paintings of various sizes are stacked around the living room. In a few days, they'll be transported in batches to Raphael's upcoming exhibition.
Oh, you're here. Quick, take this gift I got you.
Talia! Auntie Talia's back. I missed you, girl. How you been? Talia's souvenirs cover one corner of the table. More of them are spilling out of an open suitcase by the sofa. Ni hao fine shit, right? She just returned from performing overseas and picked out local specialties as gifts for me and Rafayel on her way back. Thank you, Auntie. You didn't need to bring all of this. She loves us, though.
Don't tell me you bought out every shop in town.
Raphael sits down beside me and picks up a pearl necklace. He holds it up to see how it looked on me. Oh, that's cute.
That place is famous for its pearls. I picked some out for my other friends too.
I just love her accent. It's the accent for me. It's the accent for me.
By the way, Aiden's grandfather is getting older. He wants to return home and they're planning to fulfill his wish.
Oh, okay. Aiden.
That old man, huh? It's been a long time since I last saw him.
I remember Aiden, the child who... Oh, yes! I remember him! And Raphael was so annoyed with him when he showed up. I remember Aiden. That's our little homie. The child who visited us during Raphael's birthday party. I love how they're connecting like previous cards to the new cards. That is so dope. Raphael sets down the necklace and picks up a bracelet. He gently takes my hand and helps me put it on. Oh, that's so cute. Are you saying they'll return him to the ocean?
Yes. The elderly wish to return to the sea. After all, that's the Lemurians' true home.
Okay. I find myself absent-mindedly touching the bracelet Raphael just helped me put on. It must be the same for Raphael. He'll always be connected to his home, the ocean. Suddenly, oh, damn, bro. Suddenly, Raphael's fingers brush against my wrist as he slowly traces the patterns on the bracelet. I meet his serene gaze.
Aiden's grandfather will peacefully return to the sea, which means we helped him fulfill his lifelong wish. Don't be too sad about it, okay?
I'll try not to. Damn. How is this? Oh, God. Dim moonlight spills across the pitch-black sea. In the distance, a lone figure stands in turbulent waters, their silhouette as solitary as the moon. Is that Raphael? Raphael, the waves are too dangerous. Where are you going? The figure I call out to doesn't hear me and steadily walks further into the sea. Raphael! I try to follow him, but the water holds me back. My feet are frozen in place. A massive wave rushes forth and I hold my breath before it crashes onto me. I'm knocked down. As the tide recedes, I find myself lying on a peaceful shore. Raphael has vanished into the sea as if he was never there. I'm alone. Damn, girl. Hell, Oh, he snapped me out of it.
What you thinking about, cutie?
He snapped me out of it.
You've been staring at that with a faraway look in your eyes. It kind of reminds me of a fish sleeping with its eyes open in the sea.
It's kind of like that moment where in the story where we're looking at the painting and we're kind of like hallucinating. That's what it was just given just now.
Is there something special about this flower that I'm missing?
Raphael's snap brings me to reality. He moves closer and rests his head against mine as we look at the flower together. Oh, it's nothing. I was thinking we come up with a meaning for our flower.
You were so deep in thought. What did you come up with? Come on, tell me.
Name it Aiden. Let me stop. I heard that Even eternal flowers have their limits. Their colors will fade as they wither away.
Yep. Even with all those
Yep.
fancy preservation methods, eternal flowers can't escape the laws of nature.
Yeah. The meaning I thought of is, all things must come to an end, being brave as things end. Being brave as things end, all things must come to an end. Be brave as things end. Knowing everything will disappear, but still being brave as things come to an end. Damn, bro, I did not expect you to get that damn close. You see the way he just leaned in? I don't know why, but that was kind of creepy. I ain't like that. I didn't like that. My boy said, like, back up. Anyway, Raphael's expression changes as he turns to me. He gently cups my cheek and looks me in the eye.
What's wrong?
First of all, the way you just, like, in my face, like, back up. Like, give me some space, bro. Like, that kind of scared me a little bit. Like, that's what's wrong.
I noticed something was off when I saw you today.
Oh.
You didn't sleep well?
No, I actually slept really good. I slept really good last night. I turned away from Raphael's touch. I don't want him to see any more of my emotions. It's nothing. I just had a terrible nightmare last night. I dreamt about a little fish being eaten by a shark in the deep sea. Yeah, back up. I love you though.
Poor fishy. Eaten by a big fish in the ocean, only to meet the same fate in a human's dream on land.
I know it's silly to worry about Raphael leaving me to return to the ocean. This kind of possibility has a low chance of happening. But maybe I should be more honest with Raphael. The truth is, I dreamed about you. You walked into the sea alone, and no matter how many times I called out to you, you wouldn't turn around. Raphael freezes for a moment, his gaze slightly lowered as if my fears were transferred to him.
That Raphael in your dream sucks. Tonight I'll scold him for being rude to you.
It might be because your aunt mentioned Aiden's grandfather the other day. Yeah, that hit home, man. I wondered if you might also... Raphael puts his finger on my lips to stop me from finishing the sentence. Was my lips soft? He rests his hand on my shoulders before gently embracing me.
You looked distracted then, and I wondered if something was bothering you.
Not which lips. Oh, you know what? Let me see if my pen's working today. Damn, it's not working. Shit.
Returning to the ocean is a Lemurian tradition, but not everyone is the same. Our hearts are bound to different things. I understand what it's like to wait for someone to keep their promise. That's why I only make promises I know I can keep.
Oh, that's a callback to our first promise with him, y'all. I know, that's exactly why I believe every word you say. Yeah, he takes that seriously. Raphael brushes away the stray hair from my forehead, and his fingertips trail down my cheek. Which cheek is that?
I can't promise I'll never leave this place, but I know with absolute certainty that I don't want to leave you.
Oh, I gotta save that. That was sweet. Save that. Yes. Continue. I feel the same way. Okay, let's not be so solemn. It was just a dream. I only wanted to tell you about it. I casually flip on to the next page of my booklet in my hands. I pretend to be interested in its contents. We'll come back to this later. Your exhibition opens tomorrow.
You...
Hey, Lena. Oh, right. Should we use the botanical garden for your exhibition? The grass outside looks nice.
All the plants there are artificially cultivated. I prefer a place that's more natural.
Then let's look elsewhere. Just when I think I managed to get Raphael to stop dwelling on what I said earlier, he cradles my face in his hands. I end up looking into his eyes.
I know you weren't exactly being honest when you decided to change the subject, But when you have these feelings next time,
Yeah?
can you tell me about them in the same way you did today? When you start thinking about those things, I'll be by your side to support you. Will that make you feel better?
Oh my god. Raphael, you at the bottom of my list, but I love you. I'm like, he's so sweet. Okay. Okay!
I'll be away for about 2 weeks because of the exhibition. If I keep calling you, you're not allowed to think I'm annoying. Okay? Okay.
Okay. I playfully tap his arm. When have I ever thought of you as annoying? Girl, like literally all the time. Lincoln City, its final stop for Raphael's exhibition since the grand finale. Choosing the right venue is very important. I browsed through the photos of venues I found. It's beautiful here, but the flower arrangements are too random. The theme isn't distinct enough. Besides, the park's artificial design is too obvious. I scroll through the park photos on my laptop screen. This is a wall iris garden. The wall iris symbolizes friendship and passion and represents the bond between people. Looking for weekend plans? Visit Wall Iris Park with your friends and enjoy the spring scenery together. Wall Iris. Finding gardens via flower symbolism might lead to more meaningful locations. This could work. I click on the search bar and type flower symbolism. Different types of flowers quickly fill my screen. Ooh, do I have a picture of this? Soft grass cushions my steps as I make my way through the woods. In the distance, I spot a lake. Its surface reminds me of a mirror. A railway track extends into the center of the lake and quickly disappears beneath the water. The scenery and the area surrounded by the forest is beautiful. This should meet Raphael's requirements. A few days ago, I found out about an old scenic area nearby that had been abandoned for years online. Now it's become one with the wilderness. As I walk deeper into the woods, I spot a tourist train sitting at the end of the railway track. The train's original paint has faded away to reveal the gray metal underneath. Having visitors take the train across the lake to enter the exhibition, that would be unique. We need to get someone to repair the train first. As for its exterior, that'll have to be redesigned. As I look across the lake, I notice the woods gradually taking on a purple hue. I can make out swaying clusters of wisteria. Wisteria. 2 days after the train repairs are complete, Raphael is due to return to Lincoln. We agreed a few days ago I'd show him the venue I picked once he's back. I wonder if he'll like it. In one corner of the room, paint and art supplies are laid out. If he does, we can work on the train's exterior and add an artistic flair to it. Okay, I like that. Oh, my bad. Oh, hold on. Let me so y'all can see. All right. He sent a voice note. If only painting were as easy as taking photos. All right, let's listen to what he had to say.
It's like 9 in the morning in Lincoln. Is my hunter cutie still sleeping?
That was cute. I love when they send voice notes. Hold on. I'm more likely to be up early. Okay, that's what we're responding with. I'm far more likely to be up early and certain someone who stays up all night making art. I never thought I'd see the day when you asked me if I'm awake. Oh, 2 voice notes. Okay, let's listen. Oh, 3. Goddamn, bruv. Okay, hold on. What you gotta say?
Actually, I had Thomas take a package to the studio.
Okay, and
Can you record a video for me, please? I want to see what got delivered.
he sounded so cute when he said that.
There's a condition, though. You need to be in the video.
Hey, I have no problem being in the video, Raph. What I said, I have a feeling you've got an ulterior motive. That's what I said. Oh, he sent another voice note. Hold on, y'all. Let me scroll just so y'all can see. Yeah.
Please. My goal here was always to see you in person.
Is that it? Do I go back? open the studio door. Sunlight streams through the floor-to-ceiling windows and illuminates the tiny dust particles dancing in the air. Following Raphael's directions, I approach the sofa. Instead of finding the package he mentioned, I see an intricately designed dress. Oh my god, is that the pink dress that I love so much? What's this? Puzzled, I stand there and hear the faint sound of a door opening.
I told you I wanted to see you in person.
I turn around to see Raphael walking in with his suitcase. I freeze. Wait, I didn't get the dates wrong, right? Your exhibition hasn't ended yet. Why are you already... My surprise gives way to an overwhelming joy. Looking at his unsurprised expression, I realize he planned this.
I couldn't help it. I wanted to see you the moment I got back, so I had to come up with an excuse to get you here.
Aww. Raphael lets go of his suitcase and walks toward me with open arms. Come on. I run over to hug him. He quickly returns the embrace and pats my head.
Did you miss me that much?
A little bit. A little bit. It's been a minute since we had some time together. It's been a minute. I did miss you a little bit. I ain't gonna lie. The last time we was really linking up together was for your birthday. I'm just pleasantly surprised.
How's the dress? You were looking at it when I came in.
I fucking love the dress, Raph. The pink dress is my favorite dress. Still holding me, Raphael guides me to the sofa. He lets go, only to pick up the dress and hold it against me.
It should fit perfectly. Why don't you try it on now?
I really love when the guys put the outfits up against us and just wants to see us wear it and stuff. I don't know, something about that just makes me just like how Sylus did in that one card. He was like, oh, when they're at the mall or whatever, he's like, ooh, yeah, you should wear this. This will look really good on you. They just, I don't know, that does something to me. Michael, hey girl. Okay. Astra's the new love interest. Hold on, Fortune Gab. He pushes the dress into my arms, then he puts his hands on my shoulders and steers me toward the bedroom. I have a surprise for you too. I haven't told you about it yet though.
Don't tell me you've already picked out a venue for my exhibition.
You got it right on the first guess. That's no fun. Raphael opens the bedroom door and leans against the door frame. Ooh, the visual. I can see it in my head.
Clear skies, sunny, and the perfect temperature. Today's a good day.
Yeah.
I think we should check it out now.
Okay, let's do it. Sure, but before we head out, we need to stop by my place and pick up something. What are we picking up? I know, Michael, thank you. And it was my first 10 too. Soft music drifts through the car as Raphael sits in the driver's seat. He takes off his sunglasses and idly twirls them in his hand. Through the window, I see the suburban forest. The lake in the distance peeks through the trees. I'm excited and nervous. We can drive into the forest ahead, just follow the tracks through the trees until they end. Damn, he looks so good.
Have you been here before?
Y'all, he looks so good. Look at that shirt. Oh my god, I love that. Of course, I had to check it out myself. At the end of the tranquil forest, railway tracks, sits a tourist train. Dappled sunlight filters through the trees and dances across the vehicle. Raphael approaches the train, his fingers trails along the faded surface of his gaze, follows the railway tracks across the lake to the opposite shore. Our destination is on the other side. We'll need to take the train to cross the lake. I walk to the back of Raphael's sports car. Okay, period. Pat the trunk and lean with both hands resting on it. I look at him. The train has been abandoned for a long time. Since it's old, I thought we could paint it together. Make it look like how we want.
So those boxes you were being secretive about at your place have paints and art supplies.
Yeah. We take the supplies from the trunk and approach the train. Raphael pulls me in from him, and his hands cover mine as I hold a brush.
What should we paint?
Oh, this is so cute. This is so romantic. I love this. The faded mental surface before me has become our canvas. But as I hold up the brush, I find myself unsure. Since this is a place I visited with Raphael, I look at the vast lake and imagine the train moving across its surface as glittering light scatters. The sea from my dream appears before my eyes. Before Raphael and I should paint a new one, an ocean full of life and light to take its place. Okay. I want to paint the sea with you. That is so sweet. Aww. Time flies with each brush stroke, and the sea before us begins to take shape. Oh my god, I need to do this. I need to do this. This is a date idea. Engrossed in painting, my mind is free from other thoughts. Unexpectedly, I feel at peace. Oh, I love this.
You're so focused that you've gone quiet. What you thinking about?
Nothing. I'm just letting my mind wander. Looking at the sea is always relaxing for me. I never knew painting it could feel the same way.
Have you been stressed lately?
Oh, Raphael probably remembered what I said before. My fear that one day he might leave the land, which means he's leaving me. My brush pauses. Even though the possibility feels unlikely, it still stirs a quiet unease in my heart. Sort of, but it's about something far in the future. Painting is healing.
Sometimes I let my thoughts wander too. Will seashells ever grow legs? What would happen if flowers could bloom forever? What does the end of the world look like? These questions might sound silly, so I don't talk about them.
No, it doesn't sound silly. They're not silly. Each one of those questions are cute. Have you ever shared these thoughts with anyone else?
Nope. You're the first.
Really?
And I slowly realized why I think this way.
Why?
It's because I believe everything should have an ending. I'm always curious about those endings. I want to know them long before they arrive.
We lower our brushes as the dark blue sea before us comes to life. Its waves surge. In our ocean swim two little fish. One is him and one is me. They happily swish their tails in the water. Everyone wants things to turn out well, don't they? I'm no different.
But my perspective has started to change.
Damn, I love that. Ooh! The train parts the lake's waters as it moves forward. Crystalline waves splash the railway tracks, and each droplet sparkles like a pearl. Once we finish painting, we board tourist train and head toward the opposite shore. Light pierces through the crystal clear lake, and the sky and water blend seamlessly. It's as if our train is traveling through a boundless ocean. You haven't finished what you said earlier. You're not curious about endings? Raphael sits beside me and alternates between gazing at the lake and sketching in his notebook.
Of course I still am. But sometimes I think that what I believed to be an ending might not really be the end, you know? It's like how a river flowing into the sea doesn't actually end. The seawater will become rain and fall again. No one knows where the end is or whether things will end in the next moment.
That's true. That is true, you never know.
What we think has left us has just found another way to stay by our side. Maybe I should cherish the journey I share with the people around me, instead of searching for endings.
Raphael turns to look at me, and his gaze depths are reminiscent of the sea, one that promises warmth and safety. When he said the people around me, his gaze seemingly reached out to soothe my heart. You're right. I might not know where the ending is, but I know it's not here. Just as I imagined, our little train glides across the sparkling waters as if to carry Raphael and me back to the sea. Raphael, look! Isn't it like the ocean? Isn't it just like the ocean?
Yeah,
Yeah.
this is the most extraordinary sea I've ever seen.
Damn, this is, ooh, this is pretty. As our train approaches the shore, the lake gradually recedes behind us. We venture deeper into the woods, and soft purple hues stretch as far as the eye can see. As I expected, a large wisteria grove unfolds before us. This is so pretty. What? This is so pretty. Oh my god, this is so pretty.
Wisteria.
Flowering meadows stretch along both sides of the railway tracks. Traversing this endless sea of purple, our train passes cascading swaying wisteria. A sweet floral fragrance fills the air as the train comes to a gentle stop before towering wisteria trees. I have been thinking, we could build a platform where the train stops. It could be styled to match your exhibition's theme.
We can set up the autograph station here as well.
Okay. Raphael jumps down from the train. Holding his sketchbook, he extends his other hand to me. Taking it, I land on the soft grass.
We'll use this meadow for the main exhibition area.
This is...
The installation art can be designed with a wisteria backdrop in mind.
This background, his outfit, like the vibe, like I'm eating this up right now. Raphael turns to a blank page in his sketchbook and begins jotting down his ideas. You have your heart set on this place?
The space is perfect. The surroundings are peaceful. The scenery is beautiful. The deciding factor, of course, is that you chose it. Why wouldn't I have my exhibition here?
The wisteria trees' thick branches stretch out to the side. Moving behind the trunk, he uses his sketchbook to part the cascading wisteria.
Besides, I'm fond of wisteria.
Leaning against the trunk, he idly twirls the pen in his hand.
I haven't created the centerpiece for this exhibition yet, but I found my inspiration.
Woman's touch, right? You're going to draw it right now?
I can do a rough sketch.
Okay. Moving the branches, I try to peek at Raphael's sketchbook, but just as I reach out, he quickly covers it up.
Wait, I'll show you when I'm done.
Hold on, Raph! He's acting mysterious. Hold on, let me get a picture of that. Y'all can't see what I see, but he got a little... Oh shit, I was skipping. Sorry.
You better not be thinking about making me lower my guard before doing a sneak attack.
Sunlight streams through gaps in the flowering canopy as I hold up my phone. I'm trying to take a picture of Raphael while he's sketching. Oh, are we about to get here now? Oh, he is so beautiful. A gentle breeze caresses his hair, and I find the perfect angle to capture Raphael's profile. Content with the photo, I lower my phone and quietly take in this spring day. Oh my god, I can't wait. Here we go. As time flows between us, I sketch and notice Raphael's hand is slowing down. Oh my god, the amount of pictures we're gonna get from this. Oh! Oh my god, what? He's been drawing for a while, but he still won't let me see his sketchbook. Oh my god. This is the quality info. Y'all ate this up.
Sometimes wisteria spirits pretend to be human to scare
get
people.
my hand in there.
Then mischievous hands appeared.
Do y'all see this? Too bad I still didn't see it. Oh my god. This is so good. I love watching him scat. Oh my god, this is such a beautiful shot. They ate this up. Oh my god. I know, Fortune Gab. I found that out the other day.
I knew you couldn't resist trying. Gotcha, cutie.
Castle, my favorite is Zayne, but we're gonna focus on Raph right now. You should know that I won't. What? Oh! Yo, it is so criminal. So criminal. Why won't they let us take pictures here? Why? It's okay though. Oh my god. Start recording.
Not happy with just a peek? You want to record it too?
Ooh, can I save that voice line? Yeah. I'm not filming you, I'm recording.
But your phone is facing me.
Oh!
How can you say you're recording a video of the wisteria with a straight face? I'm impressed.
Oh, I can't take a picture here? Let me just... Oh my god! Wait, what? You can after the video is done. Wait, I can take more pictures after the video is done? Wait, what? What were we talking about? I wish we knew what he was drawing. Oh, we don't find out? Oh, I did screenshot, trust. Oh, the voice lines. Oh, okay. Oh my god. Can y'all imagine this as like a banner cover photo? Raph girlies, like why Infold? Oh, this would have ate as a cover photo. Don't be looking at me like that, Raph. Hold on, I can zoom in, right? This is such a cool feature. This is such a cool feature. This is, oh my god. Look, oh, see, I would have taken a picture right here and saved it. This would have been his new profile picture or contact photo right here. Oh man. He is so pretty. He is so pretty. He is so fucking pretty. Like, I need this right here. Hold on. Here we go. All right, hold on. Hold on. I'm not even a Raph girly, but damn. Yes, this will eat as a wallpaper. I can't wait to do Zayne's, y'all, because y'all already know. Okay, continue. I want to see how well you capture what?
An artist isn't a camera. What's on the paper isn't always what the eye sees. Maybe I'm drawing a love story.
Oh, he is so... Yes, wisteria tree background and glint. Yes!
Then you should give the artist some space so he can finish sooner. Just saying.
New update info. Please. Alright, let's go. And I love his sketchbook. Look at the sketchbook. That is so pretty. They made this man so beautiful. The way they made this man so fucking beautiful. He's just beautiful. Oh my god. Look how he looking up at us. Ooh, hold on, bro. Oh, hey Parfait. Okay, I'm playing Zayne's later tonight. Zayne and Kayla's are playing at 7 p.m. Eastern. Oh my god, what are we doing down there? Okay, next. All right, come on. I know,
Are
right,
you
Coco?
sure?
Just from this card alone.
The wisteria's not being inspired?
Ooh.
What we're doing
Ooh.
is giving the wisteria a new source of inspiration.
Ooh. You see how he looking at me? Hold on, save everything. Save everything. What? What you said earlier?
An artist isn't a camera. What's on the paper isn't... Maybe I'm drawing a love story.
What I said? What was this one?
Then you should give the artist some space so he can finish sooner. Just... Are you sure
What?
the wisteria's not being inspired? But your phone is facing me.
I like that line. Hold on.
Not happy with just a peek? You want to record it too?
Oh my question. Look at. Bro, don't. We are right, like we in public. Oh my god, Rafayel. Ooh, 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 ooh.
Watch out.
Deja vu. Why that look like? Never mind. What? Never mind.
Done filming.
Rap, don't be making faces like that.
The wisteria tells a fantastical tale of devoted, gentle love.
Oh my goodness. What are we talking about? Okay, won't let me do this. Rafayel, I don't want the story to end.
It never will.
Oh, with the flower!
In this story, the wisteria represents our precious
Oh
moment.
my god, wow. Oh my god. Thank you, Infold. Thank you. The visuals, oh my god, I can't wait to do Zayne's. Oh, I can't wait to do Zayne's. A gentle breeze stirs the wisteria. They fall from the trees like a silent rain. Delicate petals twirl through the air. One by one, they drift down onto Raphael's open sketchbook. Leaning against the tree, Raphael and I sit on the grass. He gives me his sketchbook decorated with petals.
Since it's a flower exhibition, I think paintings of flowers are the best option.
On the page, a sapphire flower unfurls its slender petals. It's so lifelike under the dappled light that it seems to be blossoming before my eyes. While you were preparing for the exhibition, I did some research and learned when flowers bloom, how they grow, and what they symbolize. Raphael wraps his arms around me. He rests his chin on my shoulder as we look at the drawing.
What does wisteria symbolize in the language of flowers?
It represents an enduring, intensely devoted love and desire to never part from the one you cherish. I chose this place because I learned what the flowers meant.
The language of flowers has never been about interpreting the plants themselves. Rather, it's about giving voice to the emotions we carry in our hearts. These are the words you wanted to tell me, right?
This is so sweet. The sunlight filtering through the flowers take a soft purple hue. As I meet Raphael's gaze, my heart races. I nod.
You said before that you were worried about me leaving. I've also thought about it.
Yeah.
Because if I left you, it would mean that you had left me.
Before I told you about my fears, I was hesitant about whether to bring it up. I never expected you to have the same worry.
Well, it was difficult to bring up in the first place, but it doesn't matter now. What I know for sure is that, even if it happens, I'll be by your side every day until then.
Half a month later, a couple of minimalist display stands are on the soft grass covered in wisteria petals, and exhibition posters stand elegantly within their frames. A row of transparent glass jars sits on the long table beside me, each jar holding a sapphire flower bud.
Move this one to the left, and that one to the right a little, please.
Holding a glass jar in each hand, I meticulously adjust their positions according to Raphael's instructions.
It's been a while, Mr.
Hey!
Thomas. This way,
The
please.
homie! Charles must have made some kind of deal with Thomas for him to willingly send us so many of his flowers.
Technically, these are our flowers.
So he listened to him. He reached out to Thomas. Good.
Whenever I show up at one of my
Raphael, I'm not trying to do
exhibitions,
this right now.
Thomas is always the happiest person around.
Yeah. As I finish adjusting the glass jars, I take a moment to appreciate the beautiful table I had just set up. Then I must be the second happiest person.
And I guess that makes me the third happiest person.
I love her. I turn around to see Talia approaches. She holds up the hem of her dress as she walks. I love her.
Did you prepare these flowers for the exhibition? I've never seen them before.
Not give me
What
the
are
fish
they?
sticks, Allison. Oh yeah, Danny. Listen, Danny, you said when you download this game you didn't expect it to have any spies. Girl, have you seen videos of Nightly Rendezvous? She reaches out, touch the buds, only to be stopped by Raphael halfway.
You're supposed to care for the flowers, which means no touching is allowed.
Uncle Thomas. Thomas had just finished greeting the guests. He rushes over and gives Raphael's shoulder a quick pat.
It's almost time. Shall we get started?
I like Thomas. Raphael nods in response as he grabs a glass jar from the table and takes my hand. He guides me through the crowd to the water's edge. The chatter subsides. People peek with curiosity.
There are many familiar faces here, and I want to take this moment to thank you for coming to my exhibition today. This is the final exhibition in my flower-themed series. In this venue, the Wisteria Grove.
As he pauses, Raphael's gentle gaze sweeps over the crowd before landing on me.
Is specially chosen by this lady.
Aww.
In return, I've prepared a surprise for this opening ceremony.
After catching a signal from Raphael, Thomas begins handing out a glass jar containing a flower bud to each guest.
Everyone, the flower you just received is a new species. It inspired this
What's the
exhibition,
name?
and it holds
What's
a
the
very
name?
special place in my
What do we
heart.
name it?
I knew you wouldn't show up at exhibitions without a reason.
Tell us about it then, Raphael. The journalists have been asking me about this, but I didn't have anything solid to give them.
You'll know what this is all about once you put the buds in the lake.
People playfully tease him for being so mysterious as they stroll in groups toward the lake. So, did Charles succeed in making these flowers bloom into the lake as well? Raphael clenches my hand. We stride across a wet, soft meadow and stop at the lakeside where no one is around.
I don't know. I guess we'll have to see for ourselves.
We bend down and lift the glass lid off the jar. Together, we pull out the bud with soil still clinging to it. I need a visual. Dipping our hands into the cold lake water, up towards our wrist, we completely submerge the bud. Through the reflection of light and shadow, a hint of sapphire blue faintly ripples in the water. Slowly, the bud unfurls its slender petals. Raphael, look!
Underwater?
From the shore not too far away comes bursts of amazed exclamations, and Raphael's eyes sparkle with joy as they reflect the flower in the water.
Yes, our flower has bloomed. If it can bloom in lake water, it will be able to bloom in seawater.
Yes, me too, Fortune Gab. This background music is so good. With a distance so close, we look at each other in silence. The fragrance of the flower underwater seemingly permeates into the air.
From this moment onward, the deep sea won't be able to separate us. And I want the meaning of this flower to be...
He gazes at me with undivided attention, as if his answer will echo the fierce determination shining in his eyes. In the next moment, the same words slip from our lips.
to never part ways.
To never part ways! We said that in unison! Oh, sorry. Oh. He picks up my hand and the water droplets in my hand glisten under the bright sunshine.
Although I've given you the naming right for this flower, I believe you can still use my advice.
Raphael lowers his gaze as he solemnly strokes letters on my palm with his dripping finger, leaving a wet, tingling sensation on my skin.
A one and only flower in this world deserves a unique name.
My pulse seems to throb and sync with his movements. I understand the word his gaze and fingers are trying to convey. In Raphael's heart, the name of that unique flower is the letters he wrote in my palm. And it's my name! Oh my god, what? I know Parfait, me too. I know Diamond, right, D? Yeah. I'm questioning myself now because Raphael right now is at the... It's crazy when these cards come out, like my order changes, man. This was such a beautiful card. All right, I'm so excited to see why Xavier. Ooh, what? Ooh, oh. But yeah, like I was saying, I'm so excited to see why Xavier has beef with Bun Bun. So let's go ahead and get into it. All right, let's put on headphones. Okay. Ooh. Ooh, we in there. Oh, we in there. Okay. All right. In fluorescent imprints in Xavier's storage room, I discovered an old camera covered in dust. All right, are you guys ready? Let's get into the story. Ooh. I'm looking for a novel. Okay. Blow out the candles and let the stars hear you. What? Can you ask your friend who runs the secondhand bookstore something? I want to see if they have a mysterious novel called Fate's Displacement. He said, I have it. Let me see. Can I borrow it? The fuck is this? You know what that just reminded me of? You know, I don't know how many people could relate to this, but y'all know how I used to go like this in high school? The fucking troll shit. They'd be like, what's this? And then you look, and it's this shit. Like, fuck you, nigga. Anyway, I head upstairs on the open door, but no one is in the living room. Xavier?
Over here.
I follow the voice and find what looks like a mushroom in the storage room. Crouching, he rummages through everything.
I could have sworn I put that book here.
This really lives up to the storage room. An ink store for grinding ink, a typewriter, a suitcase with brass locks, yellowed rice paper with calligraphy. The small room is packed with all sorts of things from various eras and countries. It's impressive.
There's still that cabinet over there. Can you check it?
Listening to Xavier, I make my way to the back of the storage room and open a large wooden cabinet. Found it! You really did tuck this away. As I reach for the novel on the upper shelf, a black object falls from the very top. I quickly catch it by its strap, and only then do I realize that it's a vintage camera.
Are you okay?
I'm fine. This is a film camera, isn't it? I haven't seen a person use one of these in ages. One thing about Xavier,
It's been here for quite some time.
he gonna show his age. I remember Xavier saying he used to develop his own photos when we went to Twinkle Photo Booth. You said you developed photos before. Did you do it by yourself in a dark room?
There's this vintage camera shop that's been around for years. The owner sometimes let me use his darkroom. Do you want to see it?
If we get the chance. I've only seen photo development in movies. The process is interesting. It's like you're doing a chemistry experiment. As if recalling something, he takes the camera from my hands and examines it.
There's an unfinished roll of film inside.
He points to a small window at the front of the camera.
This is the frame counter, and there should be 6 shots left. You'd usually wait until you've used up the entire roll before developing the film.
Photos that were taken years ago can still be developed?
They might be faded, or there could be some film grain, but that's what makes the process fun. No one can be completely sure what will appear until the film is developed.
Okay. The gentle breeze stirs the curtains as evening sunlight falls on him. He bends over with the camera, and for a moment, I feel like I stepped into an old photograph. I wonder what he used that film for back then. Xavier, let's use up the rest of the film. I want to watch you develop photos.
Sure. Sounds good to me.
Oh, my bad. I didn't mean to cut you off. Xavier raises the camera and aims it at me, but the sound of the shutter never arrives.
I knew it'd act up since it sat in storage for so long.
Oh, shit! My bad, y'all. I didn't realize. I gotta change this. What was the name of this card again? Oh, fuck. Somebody tell me what the name of this card was again. Oh, shoot. My bad. I gotta change this for TikTok, y'all. Hold on. What was the name of this card? I'm looking like, wait a minute. This isn't Raphael. This is Xavier. Hold on. Xavier. Hold on, y'all. Yeah, Xavier, you just sit there and look handsome. It was in fluorescent. Oh, okay, there we go. Thank you, Rena. Okay. Might be TikTok. Sorry, that's not Raphael. All right. Is it broken?
The focus ring is stuck, but it can be easily fixed.
Okay.
I'll have to steal some of your reading time. Is that okay?
Xavier takes me to Film Corner, a secondhand camera store that's tucked away in the depths of an alley.
This camera hasn't been used in a while, huh? The internal lubricant dried up, which is why the focus ring won't turn.
Despite his young age, the store owner expertly disassembles the lens. He cleans it thoroughly before applying fresh lubricant.
It's still
It's
a good
me,
lens.
sweetie.
Great for landscape photography.
Hey, thank you, Quest, for the raid. I appreciate that. I thought you just occasionally took landscape photos with your phone. I had no idea you were into photography.
The person who sold me the camera asked if I took more portrait photos or landscape photos. Then the lens was recommended to me.
My dad used to do the same thing when he sold cameras. Recommending lenses to customers was his favorite part of the job.
Aw. Xavier smiles softly as if remembering something.
Oh, right. Do you still offer that self-development service for photos?
Yes, but
But
since I took over the store, very few customers wanted to develop their own photos. And I wouldn't say any of them were as young as you.
That's good to hear. Do you have any lenses suitable for portrait photography?
I've got you. Here are a few lenses that are essential for it.
Okay. Thank you
Payments
for the hurt
complete.
me, Edna. Appreciate that. Xavier quickly buys the lens, yet with obvious interest, he can't help but eye the other ones the store owner recommended.
This lens goes well with the one you just bought. Purchasing it is a good idea.
I don't come here often, so maybe I should.
Should what? Seeing his hand reach for another lens, I quickly pull him aside. It's only 6 photos. Haven't you been taking perfectly good pictures with just one lens?
I've never photographed people before.
Really? It's not like you're on your way to becoming a professional photographer. Are the lenses for people and scenery really different from each other?
I'm not sure. That's why I want to figure it out now.
You better ask Raphael. Stop.
I don't think I'll stop once I use up the
I
rest
can't
of
wait
the
for
film.
the day that we all
I
they
have
all
a feeling I'll
find
like
out about
portrait
each other.
photography.
You should at least try one of our new lenses first. You might be surprised by how well the photos turn out. I look around before walking over to the window. The lighting is decent. Take a few photos as a test.
Here?
Yeah, here! We'll use those remaining 6 shots in no time.
That's why I prefer to take my time.
Oh, okay.
I take my time with photography. Those previous rolls of film, I spent hours going through them.
You did?
And when each photo is developed, I can recall every moment behind it.
Oh.
I'd rather save the remaining film for special memories.
I get it. You want to capture moments worth remembering. I guess we'll have to create some then.
We can start today.
Okay. Following Xavier's gaze, I noticed the flowers on the windowsill are in full bloom.
The seeds we planted in the flower field last year should be blossoming by now. We made a promise to see them in spring. I even sealed the deal. And I always honor my contracts.
Oh. He gives the camera in his hand a little shake, then he takes my hand.
Let's go. Capturing their growth will be a memorable moment.
Oh, okay. He's so sweet. I know, I love his little chuckles. Hey, Atomic, I hope the stream is great. Spring and flowers, it's been lit. Period! Thank you, Quez, I appreciate that. Oh, let me save this picture. We arrive at the city outskirts. In the field of flowers, I see a starry fence between 2 large trees in the distance. Immediately spotting a small patch of flowers different from the rest, I excitedly pull Xavier along as I run over. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All of them bloomed.
Everything we plant together seems to blossom without fail.
Aww. Xavier takes out a picnic blanket from his backpack and spreads it under the tree. He soon takes out a cake, snacks, and drinks as if he's performing a magic trick. I thought you only had your camera in that bag. When did you prepare all of this?
Actually, the camera was the unexpected part of the plan.
Oh.
A flower's birthday is on the day it blooms, so we should
Aw.
bring a small cake when we visit. I won't forget what I promised you.
Aw, looking at his confident expression, I begin to realize something. This isn't your first visit here in the spring, huh?
The flowers didn't bloom at the same time.
I love cake. What kind of cake, Michael?
At least I can get here quickly.
Cheesecake cake. Oh, yeah. How many times has he just... Uh-oh. How many times have he just poofed here? Right. The thought of Xavier secretly teleporting to the flower field to check on the plants makes me smile. Aw. Don't tell me you have a handwritten journal too, Xavier.
You really do know me like the back of your hand.
He guides me to sit down on the picnic blanket, then he pulls out a small notebook from his bag. I open it to find simple numbers and symbols organized by date.
This symbol means sprouting, and this one means blooming.
Taking pictures with your phone should be easier, right?
You've been using my phone to binge watch shows a lot lately.
Okay, Anne. Stop.
My secret would have been revealed if you saw the photographs.
Same. Raphael's flame lily. Yeah, same. When a bunny wants to be sneaky, he can give a scammer a run for their money.
These flowers are special to us. Similar to how you celebrated my birthday. Theirs should be celebrated as well.
I love. Okay, so it looks like. Okay, they're referencing his birthday card. He raises his camera to get me and the flowers in the picture.
We should preserve this moment forever.
Let's wish them a happy first spring birthday.
Here's to more springs where the two of us celebrate their birthday together.
We're having a picnic in the field of flowers when new visitors arrive shortly after.
For environmental protection and sustainability, we could install a rainwater collection system in this park.
Park? Xavier and I exchanged a glance before turning to look at the group of people wearing uniforms in the distance. They're taking pictures while talking amongst themselves.
We should also create seasonal themed areas and add some interactive landscape features.
Are they going to turn this place into a park?
I guess it's a lot safer around here than before. On my way here, I noticed that more people had moved into the area.
It took a long time for the ruins to become a field of flowers, but it can turn into a park at a moment's notice.
Are you sad?
Aw, this is your favorite spot to rest at, and it's home to so many birds and Fluffy.
They've survived far worse. Even when it was nothing but ruins occupied by wanderers, they kept thriving. Converting it into a park isn't necessarily a bad thing.
Yeah,
If anything, it'll protect this place from being taken over by skyscrapers.
that's true. What if our flowers get crushed during the construction, though?
Then we'll find them a new home.
Oh, okay. He smiles thoughtfully. It seems as if he remembered something.
How does a forest that blooms with flowers every spring sound?
Oh. Does Lincoln even have such a place? When it comes to forests, the only one I could think of is the no-hunt zone.
It's not in Lincoln, but getting there won't take too long.
Xavier taps on his phone for a few times before turning the screen toward me. I see a webpage for Champlain Ranch.
There's a large field of wildflowers in the forest near the ranch. It should be the perfect new home for our flowers.
Oh,
Give me a few minutes.
okay. Xavier produces some garden tools. How or where, I'm not too sure. Together, we carefully transplant the flowers into pots. Before leaving, I find myself getting one final look at the peaceful field. This place will be completely different when we come back.
Yeah, there will be all sorts of new flowers and trees we don't recognize. The paths we walked will be paved with stones and decorated.
Damn. Will you still miss them? Damn. There we go.
Most of the changes I've experienced recently are good. Someone planted these flowers with me, and after one winter, they sprouted and bloomed. Instead of missing the past, I'm more excited about...
What? What you excited about? He holds a flower pot in one hand while tightly holding my hand in the other.
the flowers blooming tomorrow, the day after, next year, and the year after that, as well as who will be in the future.
Aww. The ranch? On Saturday, we drive to the ranch. The sun is already dipping behind the treetops by the time we get there. Warm sunlight pours over the lush green pasture. Sheep that look like pieces of cotton candy move along.
Welcome. Your room is ready, and we'll have your luggage brought up for you.
Oh, okay.
You can explore several areas.
Several.
The sheep pasture, the produce garden, hiking trails, and a recreational zone.
Okay.
You can visit any place that interests you.
Okay.
Thank you.
Aw, he's so cute. He got on his new outfit.
When you're in the mountains, it gets dark more quickly. It's also not the best time to transplant flowers right now. Let's spend the afternoon here. We'll be in the forest the whole day tomorrow.
I'll waste no time heading straight for the sheep pasture. Xavier, they're friendly. Quick, take a picture of me with them. I gently pat the lamb's head as I position myself next to it.
Got it. I hope I did okay in terms of focus.
Yeah, you're doing a good job. The sheep are so cute. Any photo with them will turn out great.
Move closer to the sheep.
Oh,
I'll record a video with my phone.
tell me what to do. I turn and walk among the flock, happily petting every sheep I can reach with my left and right. To my left and my right. I'm enjoying myself. Xavier, do you want to take... I turn around only to see Xavier vanish without a trace. He loved to do that. Where did he go? The fuck? A hand struggles to emerge from behind the flock of sheep. It manages to perform a small wave in my direction. Ah! Damn it. His face be getting me. His face be getting me. Xavier lies on the ground. He holds his camera high above his head. Meanwhile, an enthusiastic sheepdog, its tail wagging happily, has made itself comfortable on top of him. He manages to lift his head, and his hair, that's usually neat, is now sticking up in all directions.
Help me, please.
What card is it? This is like deja vu to another card where he's like, help, please help. Which card is that? I forget. I'm on my way. In one fluid motion, I pull out my phone, focus the camera, and hit the record button. He's asking for help, but she gonna sit here and record him? That's fucked up.
That isn't what I had in mind when I begged for your help.
Right. Okay. This is going to be my entry for the Golden Photography Contest. Work with me here. We'll split the prize money if I win.
Or I can give you half of the prize money to pay for an emergency rescue.
Yo, he is stressing. Y'all hear the tone of his voice? Wait, I have an idea. Hold on. Smiling, I run to grab a bundle of hay nearby and wave it above my head. As the flock approaches me, the sheepdog seems to remember its actual job. It turns to follow the sheep. Look, Xavier, it worked! Just as I pull down the hay and try to leave, I realize the eager flock of sheep has surrounded me. Hey, stop pulling at my clothes. The hay is over there. I don't have any more. While I'm awkwardly trying to negotiate with the sheep, I hear the familiar click of a camera shutter. Xavier, I thought we were friends at least.
I want to enter the Golden Photography Contest too. I gave you my prize money, and I need to make a living somehow.
Ooh! I kind of like how you said that. Okay. You can't blame him. The dogs are heavy. You're right. Xavier makes his way through the flock of sheep and picks me up. Just as I try to get down, his arms around my waist tighten.
Let's move away from them before I put you down. These little sheep are hungry and might not give up on you so easily. I also need to make sure that overly friendly sheepdog doesn't try to jump into my arms again.
Frappe, we already did Raphael's card. We're on Xavier's right now. Still holding me, he walks toward the other side of the pasture. The air carries the scent of spring, and dozens of colorful kites dance in the sky. On a wide open field, visitors are flying their kites. Excited, I grab Xavier's hand and pull him along to join them. Aww.
Dad, look! That guy's kite is higher than yours.
Aww. Other visitors gradually turn to watch, and some even approach Xavier for tips. Okay!
I'm not using any special tricks. Just feel the wind and let the string do its thing. It'll soar on its own.
I know, Diamond. I was looking like, huh? Okay. Interesting choice of words. What a straightforward yet vague tutorial. After my kite nosedives into the ground again, I decide to just watch his kite as it almost touches the clouds. Xavier, why are you good at flying kites?
Maybe it's because this is like fishing. You just need to relax and wait. When the wind picks up, let out the string. Then pull it in as the wind dies down.
You seem to have a special talent for things that require patience.
It's similar to getting used to change. I wasn't born with it.
Aw.
Do it enough times and you'll figure out how it works after a while.
You said you don't use any special tricks when you fly a kite, though.
Yeah, you don't need to do a lot for that. But there's one trick you can use when you're waiting for the wind.
Okay. Oh? He turns. Under the sun, a gentle smile appears on his face.
Don't give up.
Okay, I won't. Hey, Ember. He hands me the spool and stands behind me. His hands serve as my guide to let out the string as they apply different pressures. Did you always get what you wanted when you waited?
For the one time it mattered the most. Yes.
Oh, I love how you said that.
For the one time it mattered the most. Yes.
Did you always get what you wanted when you waited? For the one time it mattered the most? Yes. His warm fingers press against mine as we gently pulls against the wind. The kite soars higher into the sky. That night, we slept well at the ranch guest house. Ooh, I remember this place. When I wake up, the daylight is already filtered through the window. Rubbing my eyes, I'm about to call out to Xavier, but someone knocks on the door. Who is it?
I'm going inside for a bit. Get changed and meet me by the guest house entrance when you're ready.
Okay.
I'll take the flowers with me.
Okay.
Don't worry.
I love your hair so much. You like a mermaid. Oh, thank you, Pepe. I appreciate that. Had to switch it up a little bit. I'm channeling my MC right now. After freshening up, I open the wardrobe to find a beautifully embroidered dress inside. When did he prepare this? No wonder he talked about getting changed. I happily change into the dress and carefully style my hair before heading out. The guest house sits at the edge of the pasture. I don't see anyone nearby, so I take out my phone to contact Xavier. Oh my god, he looks so good. Oh my god, he looks so good. He looks so good. I hear the faint sound of the hoof beats and turn. Xavier approaches me while on a white horse. While on a white horse? In this fit? I need a visual. Where are the artists at? Oh my god. Why didn't they show him on a horse? Right, Michael. Oh my god. I could just... Sunlight weaves a soft golden halo around his figure as the hoofbeats gradually slow to a stop beside me.
I found someone who'd help us go up the mountain. I have the flowers here. By the way, this is Rice Ball. The ranch staff said she's very smart and will make sure we don't get lost.
That's the horse? Okay, Rice Ball is the horse.
Is there something on my face? You haven't even blinked once.
Oh my god. It is giving Prince Charming. Xavier, where's your camera? He passed the bag hanging from the saddle. I stepped forward to retrieve the camera. Good thing I saw you before. Saw you use it before.
Hmm?
I take a step back as I turn on the camera. Can you turn Rice Ball slightly to the side? She's in the way.
Is this really a moment worth capturing?
Yes. Also, the pants, they fit very... I like your pants. All right, go. Of course, this is the first time I get to see your excellent horseback riding skills.
there are only 3 shots left. Let's use my phone instead. You can even record a video if you want.
I want both. We're getting both videos and photos. I point to the camera at Xavier, who's on horseback. I watch his image come into focus through the viewfinder. I bet the first 30 photos on this roll film are all landscapes. I was thinking it deep, but I'm gonna keep it cute. But I want to see Xavier on it too. Through the viewfinder, I see him pause for a moment before smiling. With the crisp sound of the shutter, the film captures a moment that makes my heart skip a beat. We have 2 shots left. Xavier helps me onto the horse so that I sit in front of him. He takes his time adjusting our positions, then he grabs the reins and leans closer.
Let's save these last 2 pictures for more memorable moments. Let's go.
Rice Ball carries us across the meadow and gradually makes her way into the forest. Towering trees create a natural canopy overhead while dappling sunlight filters through the leaves. Overlapping patterns decorate the forest floor. Have you been here before?
No, but I visited similar locations. I saw this place in a magazine and wanted to check it out for myself.
I need the visuals. I need the visuals of this. I'm glad the forests you've been in aren't as gloomy as the no-hunt zone number 7. Or like that Misty Starfall forest. Oh yeah, y'all remember that? From the branch story?
It was spring when I landed here too.
What do you mean?
When I stepped out of Traceback 2, the forest I was in wasn't called No Hunt Zone number 42. And at that time, it had a sea of flowers.
Oh, he's talking about when his spaceship landed on Earth. After a long interstellar journey, the first thing he landed on was a sea of blooming flowers that covered his shoes. It was Xavier's first spring on Earth, yeah. When we visited your spaceship, there weren't many flowers.
Yeah, it's been a long time since then.
Yeah, how long?
I thought I wouldn't need to stay here for too long before returning home.
A thought flashes through my mind. If you had returned, we would have never met. Is it selfish of me to think that way? My heart feels like a sponge soaked in water. It's heavy with a heartfelt ache. Yeah, move up. In the end, I say nothing and lean into his embrace. He is so handsome. The scattered flowers gradually merge into a field of patches of light grow brighter. Rice Ball rounds a winding path flooded with brilliant sunlight. A forest clearing appears before us. Oh, is this it? Is this it? Oh wait, hold on. Get a picture of that though. The scenery unfolds to reveal an endless field of flowers beneath the blue sky. It's all I can see. Was the first spring you experienced when you arrived here also like this?
The weather wasn't as nice as today's, and the flowers hadn't fully bloomed yet.
Yeah, and?
My feelings back then were different too. Now, all of this, it feels like a new spring to me.
He holds me close with one arm while guiding the horse with the other. Under the spring sunlight, Rice Ball glides through the field of flowers. Together we choose the perfect spot and carefully transplant the flowers into a more spacious area.
Do you feel better now? This forest has been here for a long time. Our flowers will flourish.
Yeah. The tiny flowers quiver under the sunlight that's accompanied by the breeze. They blend into the sea of flowers, yet they stand out because of their special significance to us. The thought that flashed through my mind in the forest hasn't faded. Instead, It pervades more strongly as I watch Xavier caress the flower petals. Xavier, if I tell you that seeing this field of flowers makes me feel somewhat grateful you didn't return home, I mean, would you think I'm selfish?
No.
The shutter clicks after his short response. The second to last photo captured the new home we found for our flowers.
I'm also grateful.
Yeah.
I'm grateful that we found this new field of flowers in the forest. The scenery I once saw by myself no longer exists only in my past. Because of these flowers, that scenery will be etched into our memories. I'm glad these positive changes can be captured by the camera we rediscovered. And I'm grateful that you'll be here for this spring, and for the ones in the future.
I walk up to him and take his hand. There's still one more positive change we need to capture on this roll of film.
Which is?
It doesn't have a photo of us together. Not yet, at least. Emotion wells up in his eyes.
The last picture can be just us.
This is so cute. I can't. We lie down beside the newly planted flowers as Xavier turns the camera to face us. Our picture becomes the final photo on this roll of film that had been in long slumber. We burst into a fit of laughter as if we completed some important ceremony. Xavier, even though you lived through countless springs and saw many forest blossoms, rub his face, I turn my head and cradle his face in my hands. I'm confident that the springs you'll spend with me are nothing like what you've experienced before. Oh!
It doesn't matter what you say. I have to see it to believe it. So I'm looking forward to it.
We stand up and walk hand in hand along the path through the sea of flowers. We're on our way to the hillside. Oh, is this it? Oh, get a picture of this. Oh my god, I can't wait to update their profile pictures. He's very focused. Look at his little smile. What? Huh? Oh, it's one of these. Fuck it. Oh, I did it. It actually worked this time. It usually doesn't work. Oh.
I can smell the scent of spring in the air.
Take out phone. Oh, he is so pretty. He is so beautiful. Why you look so mad? Put a smile on your face. How you gonna tell me to take
Using
my
your
phone
little tricks
out?
again while trying to record a video?
Ooh. Oh, he is so cute though, I can't lie. Didn't you record me when I was so— oh, I can't take a picture of these? Oh, I'm gonna have to like screen shot this. This is so cute.
I'm sleepy. You'll only be filming Xavier in a land of dreams.
What are you dreaming about?
In my dream, you turned into a little bunny, and I'm chasing you.
Oh,
I was about to touch your bunny tail too.
I thought he was gonna say something
Damn.
else. My butt?
Someone caught me by my rabbit ears first.
Why are you looking at him like that? What he did to you? I don't like how he looking at Bun Bun. Maybe you're not in the bunny's what?
I don't know if I'll be in a bunny's dreams, but
This is so
I'll
cute.
definitely be on someone's roll of film.
He's so emo. Drag or zoom to adjust the camera. No, fix your face. Do why he do that? Why he punching him? Why you taking your anger out on Bun Bun? Bun Bun. No. Yeah, I saw that. Don't act like I didn't see that. Y'all saw him? He was knocking some. Oh, that's crazy. Bun Bun, Bun Bun, are you okay? I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Bun Bun has entered the chat. Bun Bun, do you have anything to say about this? Yes. This is not fair. Y'all don't know what it's like. Y'all don't know what it's like. I go through this all the time. Y'all don't know what I have to deal with. Y'all don't know what it's like. Please help me. Please. I can't take it anymore. Y'all gotta help me. Every time MC is at her apartment and she's talking to strangers, the male ones in particular, but Xavier comes home and he takes his frustrations out on me. Y'all don't know what it's like. Y'all don't know what it's like. I go through hell dealing with him. You see this? You see him punching me? I deal with that daily. Cause he's so jealous. Whenever he's upset, he takes it out on me. Alright, sorry y'all. Bun Bun, I am so sorry that you have to deal with this. I really am. But just know, over here you are safe. Okay? You don't have to deal with that over here. Okay? Sometimes Bun Bun, he cries to sleep at night. I hear him. And he tells me things. There's a lot that you guys don't know about. And he tells me everything. He tells me all the tea. But I got him, right, Bun Bun? It's okay. It's okay, Bun Bun. It's okay. It's okay. Shh, it's okay. I got you, Bun Bun. It's okay. Not witness protection for Bun Bun. Bun Bun, you see the comments? Look. Let me see. What it say? Bun Bun, you are loved and you are worthy. Oh my God, thank you so much, French Fry Killer. I really needed that because y'all don't know what it's like. Y'all really don't know what it's like. But thank you. Thank you. I appreciate y'all for the love and support. Because I don't do nothing but try to support this man. And he takes out his frustrations on me. And I'm so sick of it. Rena, you love me? Oh my God, thank you so much. I needed that. You don't know how bad I needed that. Because it's so hard to tell these days who really loves me. Okay, I'm done. I don't know how y'all deal with me. All right, next. Continue. You hid your rabbit. What? What I said?
Ow. Just so you know, Xavier bites when he's provoked.
Oh, Bun Bun, I hear what you're saying. But damn, I kind of like that. I gotta save that voice line. Oh, this is so... I can't save this. That's trash. Drag or zoom to adjust the camera. Okay. Wait. Aww. Oh, not you squeezing Bun Bun. Okay, there you go. That's cute. Oh, fuck! Sorry. There we go. All right, continue. Is it what?
Come closer then. I'll give you a demonstration.
Demonstration. Oh my God. Are you trying to steal my phone, Xavier?
I can't wait to admire your artistic photo masterpiece.
No way. I know you'll delete it. What? Yeah, kiss me. Kiss her. Kiss the girl.
Even if we delete what's on the phone, the images etched into my memory will never be erased. We'll take another photo next spring, and we'll do it again for the spring after.
Kiss.
We'll do it until we take the 17,800th photo.
Look at the flower on the lips. Oh my god. Kiss him back? Hell yeah! Yeah, let me see it. Oh, is that saliva? Wait, what is that? Hold on. The word. Wait, stop! Oh, it moves too fast.
If there's still time before next spring.
Tell you later, bestie.
Oh my god. Oh!
Let's fulfill this promise right here.
Oh my god, that's so beautiful. Oh my god, I ate that. Oh my god, that is so beautiful. Oh my god. Memberly! Our girl Memberly is in the chat. Hi, Mims. That was so cute. Welcome in, Raiders. Shout out to my girl Memberly. Oh my goodness. Oh, it's Just Queen. Thank you for the heart puffs on TikTok. Hello, girl. Oh my god, what were you guys doing? Were you playing these cards? Who did you play? Oh, they're in an ad right now? Oh shit. Okay, I'm gonna wait. Hold on. Our girl Memberly just popped up. You guys, if you're not following
Smell you later, bestie.
Memberly on YouTube, she's another Love and Deep Space content creator. I love her. Sylus is done halfway through rap. My phone decided. Oh no! Rap. Okay, Mim. Raps was so good. It was so good, girl. Raph made me fall in love a little bit. I ain't gonna lie. His new card is probably one of my favorites of his. Got to continue recording later. We got up to the Kindle, so just the last bit. Oh damn, that sucks. And it just cut off on you? Oh, that sucks. Damn. It's okay though. Let me fix this. Oh no. But yeah, thank you for stopping by, guys. And thank you for the follow, Spacey Watcher and Jade Lynn Marie. Thank y'all for the follow. So yes, Mims, we just did Raphael's card and we're finishing up Xavier's card. I'm gonna do Caleb and Silas's card later tonight in like maybe 2 hours. I have to take a break in between, but yeah, we just been vibing. I did Silas's card on Thursday, and that's already uploaded and stuff, but
Smell you later, bestie.
that's the vibes right now. Let me Stop Effect, thank you for the follow. But yeah, thank you for stopping by, Mims. I appreciate it. Yes, guys, if you're not following Memberly, she is on Twitch and on YouTube. Highly recommend following my girl. She is an amazing content creator for lads. Oh, thank you for the follow, Queenie, on TikTok. I appreciate that. You want to know Sylus? I did Silas's card. It's uploaded on my YouTube channel, Queenie. And thank you for the roses, Jules. All right, y'all. Let's go ahead and continue. Shortly after returning to Lincoln, Xavier brings me to the camera store's dark room. The dimly lit space is filled with photo development equipment. Only a week, red safe light illuminates the area. After going through a series of precise steps, the film is slowly drawn out from the development tank. I watch as Xavier clips the film in place. Water droplets fall and catch the faint red glow of the room. You're very skilled. I'm surprised I don't see a lot more photos in your house.
I kept losing them whenever I moved, and eventually I stopped taking them
Ooh,
all
I
together.
kind of like how he looks in this light. The image from the negative is hazily projected onto the photo paper through the enlarger. After exposure, the paper is put in the development tray. Luckily for us, you didn't use the whole roll of film.
Or maybe it wasn't luck.
I turned to look at him. I can barely make out
Oh,
his
that's
gentle
so
smile
sweet
in
of
the
you.
darkness.
Back then, maybe I imagined I'd find a way to connect
Oh,
the
Spacey
past
Watcher,
and the
thank you for
future.
the subscription. I appreciate that.
And once that was done, I'd wait for the moment when their photos are developed together.
That's not in the future anymore, Xavier. In the darkness, I feel his grip on my hand tighten.
Yes, the future
Damn, he
has
looks so good
become
in this
our
light.
present.
He looks so good in this light.
This is the most beautiful change I've experienced.
Aww. The image slowly begins to appear on the submerged paper. As soon as the film is developed, two timelines merge. His past and our present finally connect. Oh, that was nice. That was nice, y'all. Oh, we finished right on time, too. Oh, that was good. That was cute. Yeah, I do like that outfit on him. That's a nice outfit. All right, let me claim my stuff. That was cute, you guys. What did y'all think of that one? Thank you guys for coming by and watching this stream for Raph and Xavier. See y'all later. Thank you for stopping by. I hope you guys enjoyed. Smell you later, bestie. Yes, smell you later. Do I have that? Do I have that soundbite? Oh, I'm surprised I don't have that. But yes, smell you later, besties.
Like